Trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
I tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Irving. Left side, KD. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game. Sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The assist goes to.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as...
Oh, that was terrific!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by Thibault. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
Joe Harris.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's stolen by Curry.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Joel Embiid.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
2 minutes
And
remaining.
Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Kyrie Irving.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his second.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the
Shooting
opponent.
for Brooklyn.
And what a strong finish there.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Embiid's shot is good.
see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kevin Durant.
Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
All right, fans, that was your Sixers dance team. Make some noise.
The 76ers lead. From deep, Harden knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 7.
Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mills can't hit.
Next foul.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
To the middle. Back to Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
And a deep 3 from Harden. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers.
It's your Sixers dance team. All right, coming up to the court right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 6. And Curry has it in the corner. They get it back. Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Irving with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Curry on the wing. Top of the key, Harris. Irving for 3. Jordan with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. 3-pointer. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Timeout for the Sixers.
You know what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Substitution for your 76ers. Joel.
Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kyrie Irving.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Down low. Baseline jumper. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers leading by 6. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Now off the inbound. KD's shot is good.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 7. Milton with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to Reed. Here's Embiid. Guarded by KD. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 16 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
That's his first.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from him. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Pass to Curry. Now here's Irving. To the left wing. On the wing, Harris. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
That one drops for him.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's Harris. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Both teams will make substitutions. The 76ers leading by 4. They kick it out to Green. Hands it from downtown.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Outside for Simmons. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer on the way.
Cameron Thomas.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Harden. Doesn't go for him. Dragic with some nice D. Outside, Simmons. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Harden's shot is good.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Count that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Your Sixers dance team. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
The 76ers leading by 7. And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the 76ers making a change here. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
It's time for T-shirt.
Timeout called the Nets. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Drummond in the post. And the foul called on Danny Green.
Danny Green.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Durant on the wing. He's got 14. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
For the tie, Irving drives in, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. In the corner, it's Harris. Nets passing it around. Durant for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Harden for three. Here's Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Embiid's got 24.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Left side, Harris. Harden draws the double. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Can't cash in from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now Irving. Pass to Drummond. Over Green. And it's Drummond missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. All right, fans, that was your Sixers dance team. Make some
11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Irving. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
It's your Sixers dance team. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The 76ers trail by 3. It's stolen by Curry. With the crossover. Pass to KD. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Harris. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Brooklyn ball. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Patrick Mills.
Brooklyn with the ball. Lobbed up there for KD. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The 76ers trail. Here's Korkmaz. And that one is stuck right through.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Who won a T-shirt?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Now,
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Harris, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. The kick out to Irving. Spins. Outside Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Embiid. Can they get it? It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 26.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
It's good from long range.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Simmons can't get it to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that's an intentional foul.
Seth Curry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now
look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Durant feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Inside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And the Nets lead by 8. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.